I'm gonna stare at my back window. We're gonna talk about roads now. Roads out here. Even if you're on a county maintained road, if it's dirt, it's gonna be a mess. Just playing on it. In our rainy seasons, when we do get rain, it's just a mess, and you're not going nowhere, dude. But like I live off an unmaintained county, non-county road. It's on the plot says road, but county doesn't maintain any of it. And I'm the only one that I've seen that's been out here like trying to grade the road, whatever, just to keep it flat, like where it's not a complete train wreck. You know, working to do drainage and work and everything else. Like I came out here, all I had was like a 9-foot piece of railroad steel, just a piece of track with some weights on it and then some hoops where I could put a chain on it and drag it with my truck. Just to smooth the road. When I got here, that's what I had. And then we put in, I don't know, 15 tons of gravel in one spot. And then, of course, that washed out. I had a 100-year flood event. That section washed out, so like you can't even go down that road. So we had to start using a bypass to get up to the next road to get out. But it's like nobody else seems to help. And I know there's people with other tractors, but every time it's like, well, it's broke or this or that, or it's an excuse. So you better plan on doing it yourself. Like, even if you've got a truck, I mean, I would work on the road because you're going to beat your vehicle to death going down these roads. And then you got to deal with, like where I'm at, there's these peckerwoods and they're damn, they're four-wheelers and they're dune buggies. And I know it's people that live here, and then I also know that it's people coming from town just to go have fun after it rains. But then they're driving down these roads, just peeling out in the middle of the road, making divots to hold water, and then it just turns into a pond. And I mean, yeah, whatever, dude. Just extra work for somebody who has to fix their own road. Diesel's $25 a can right now. Just to change the oil in my tractor, actually, it's like $60. It's like $40 for a 5-quart thing of diesel oil, and then it's like $25 for a filter for my Kubota. I mean, I'll do another tractor video on what I've got to build a house, you know, bare minimum. But yeah, maintain the road, and then you got to maintain the roads to like get any deliveries. Like we had when we got our septic permit, we had to have a soil perk test. So that was a semi. And then we've had countless dump trucks of stone come in, which they have to drive all the way around to Elfrida and all the way around. So now there's a $300 delivery fee on top of whatever stone you get. But then like you got to have it wide enough to get and well enough to get a semi in there. It's like we've had two of them rent-own sheds delivered. They brought both of them on a semi. Then the, you know, delivery FedEx trucks and UPS trucks, you know, the big box trucks. Then I had to have a new rear end for this truck shipped out from Jegs, and they sent it on a freight carrier from the factory. So that dude had to get down here, you know, and then like you got to plan ahead if you're doing fencing to like, I've got a double gate down there with two 15-foot gates on it. So there's a 30-foot gate. Like I've seen people where they only put in like a 12-foot gate into their property. It's like, okay, well, how are you going to, you know, like here, the road easement is 60 feet. I mean, you may be able to swing something, but you'll have to get a straight bead in to get on that gate, and that ain't gonna happen. But then like you got to have road maintenance to get anything in and out, otherwise people won't come down. Like we have a dumpster up at the right off the pavement. The dumpster people won't even come down dirt roads anymore because other people have screwed them where they're like, oh, the road's great, and then it's so bumpy that they're throwing leaf springs and struts and tires and rims and everything else on these big dump trucks just to go in and empty a dumpster that's only $50 a month. So it's not worth them damaging all their trucks to go in and get, you know, $50 worth of profit or whatever, you know what I mean? So you better figure out a way to have your roads either maintained or pay somebody else to do it. Because like out here, the county, if it's not a main drag, they don't want to mess with it. And even the dirt road that goes from the end of Leslie Canyon all the way to Elfrida, it makes a big loop. That's all dirt and county maintained, but like in the rainy season, it'll take them 2 weeks to get out there after it's done stop raining. So that road is just a wreck. And there's all kinds of ranchers and other people that live along that road. So you better figure it out with your roads, either doing it yourself or paying somebody else to work on it. Later.